Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller, which means that I go to thrift stores, mainly the Goodwill outlet. I rarely even go to regular thrift stores anymore to find items to flip online for a profit on places like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. And today I have yet another Goodwill Bins haul for you guys. The other day I went earlier this week, actually on Monday. Today is Friday, March 1st. Happy March, you guys. I am so excited for springtime. I know I say this like every single video, but I feel like March marks the end of winter, even though it could quite possibly snow again. I remember times where it snowed in April here in Pennsylvania, but in my mind, it's March, which means winter is over, and I'm so excited. So today we have about 30 items to get through. I only paid $1.26 for each item, and we have a lot of great pieces to get to. So let's just jump right into it. So we have like 3 accessory pieces and the rest are clothing. This first thing is a vintage hat. Some people might say this is ugly, but I think it's kind of like ugly cute. You know what I mean? Total grandma core vibes. Has floral print with pops of fruit on it. There's a peach right there. There's also grapes on it. Oh my goodness. I thought this was so adorable. Little bucket hat. This is by the brand Deborah Rhodes. This I'm going to be listing around $25, and this totally reminded me of the print of those vintage Oshkosh overalls that I recently sold for $200. So I could not leave this behind. I feel like somebody could totally pull this off. Is it me? No, but again, could not leave that behind. And then we have 2 Coach bags. Now with Coach bags, I'm a little pickier, and I have found that like the all over monogram, like with the C's all over them, don't sell nearly as well as these more plain pieces. So this one is a black hobo bag. The strap is adjustable. You can kind of wear it crossbody or just over your shoulder. It's this black pebbled leather. Now this is missing the little bag charm that most Coach bags come with, but this is authentic. I looked up the style. This is what the inside tag looks like. Now there is a decent amount of staining on the inside of this. If you see right there, all along there, the lining is pretty stained. I mean, the whole thing is pretty beat up, especially right at the top there. But this particular bag is going anywhere from $50 to $80. Because mine has a decent amount of staining on the inside, I'm going to be listing mine right at $50. But I only paid $1.26 for it. So I'm hoping that this moves pretty quickly. And this seems like a really popular style. It has sold multiple times within the past 90 days. And then this next one, I actually could only find one of the exact one that had sold. It wasn't on eBay. It was just through Google that I found this. But this is a olive green suede. This is definitely vintage, an older piece. Hobo bag. This is super heavy. Like this suede is so heavy, super high quality. Now on the back there, you can see there is some wear. I'm assuming just from like rubbing, from being worn. I might take my suede brush that I have and try to brush that out a little bit. I love the big pockets on this and the chain strap there. And then it's a full zip on the inside and it's a full zip on top. This is what this tag looks like. And this one is in better condition. The lining really has no marks on it at all. I could not find any of this exact piece listed anywhere. Like I said, I found one that had sold. I don't even know what website it sold on. Like it was some random website that I never even heard of. It sold over $100. So I'm going to be listing this at $120 and we will see how that goes. I don't know if I've ever found an older Coach bag, but I just love this style. Like I said, that flaw there is really the biggest issue with this. So this first clothing piece is by the brand Soft Surroundings. It's a women's size small. It's kind of like this terry, kind of looks like a, not really terry, but kind of terry cloth material. Cow neck pullover tunic. Has these accent buttons on the sides, these seam detailing. This I'll be listing right at $28. This piece I picked up based off of style. I do pick up this brand sometimes, but again, only based off of style. I just felt this was so adorable. I could not leave this behind. Now, I think this is more of like a Christmas wintry piece, but it has this plaid detailing at the top with this embroidered floral pattern, quarter zip. It does have shoulder pads that you could easily cut out if wanted. And this I'm going to be listing for right around $25. In my title, I definitely want to use the keyword grandma core, granny core. This piece, oh yeah, I forgot about this. My boyfriend found this. This is a vintage from the 90s Winnie the Pooh polo top, and then Pooh is holding flowers, which I thought was so cute. This I'm going to be listing right at $25, and that is a women's size large, if I remember. No, women's size medium. This next pair of jeans I actually got for myself. It did not have a size in it. They are entirely way too big for me, which I probably would have known if I would have looked at them a little closer. But these are a Y2K pair of Tommy Hilfiger classic fit pants. Has the flag on the back there. Has the logo on the pocket somewhere. I thought it did. It doesn't. You know what? I don't think... Oh, wait. It has a logo right there. So these I'm going to be listing around $24. These probably will sell right at that $20 mark. These I would not have picked up to resell if it wasn't for myself. But since they don't fit me, I am going ahead and just list them. This next piece is a vintage piece again by Northern Reflections. Women's size large. This is a wool blend mock sweater with this embroidered panel in the front. I love this detailing. Chunky embroidery there with these flowers. This I'll be listing around $30. This piece is a vintage piece just by the brand Gentleman's Row, but I will be listing this just as American vintage. This is a polo shirt, super white. It looks like this has never been worn, but in my title, I will use the keywords yacht, sailing, boating, golf, preppy, 90s, all those details. This I'll be listing around $25. This piece my boyfriend found as well, and this is just right up my alley. He definitely knows the kinds of pieces that I'm into. Look at this patchwork embroidered full zip hoodie here. The brand is Rising International. This is a women's size small. Pieces like this are going for right around $25, which is what I'm going to be listing this for. I just love this kind of hippie boho vibe to this piece. This piece is such a staple category in my stores. This is a vintage Ralph Lauren men's size 50 regular, which is a great size. 100% wool blazer, navy blue, 2 buttons in the front. Like I said, 50 regular, which is a bigger size. This I'm going to be listing right around $45. This piece is just a Calvin Klein performance piece, women's size extra large, but these are 100% linen. They are these kind of jogger pants. They have pockets in the front there, pockets in the back, kind of have that cargo vibe to them. You know what I mean? Those really big oversized pockets, linen, perfect material for this time of year, for the spring and summertime. So those I will be listing at $25. This piece is an older piece by Christopher & Banks. I picked this up more off of style. Women's size small, which is the smaller size. But this is hand embroidered. This knit sweater vest kind of has this leaf print on it. And then the buttons have hearts on them, which I thought was so stinking adorable. This just feels really nice. Really, really nice. This I will be listing right at $25. This is a vintage Mac Tools jacket, which Mac Tools is a brand that a lot of mechanics use. A lot of like car shops will use Mac Tools, but this is by the brand Red Cap. Men's size extra large. This is a quilt lined kind of duck canvas bomber jacket. Would be perfect for work. The sleeves are gray, which I love. Has that embroidery on the front. This is in excellent condition. This looks like it's never been worn. And some vintage Mac Tools pieces, if they are more like loud pieces, a big graphic, flames, stuff like that, can sell for over $50 to $60. Because mine's more plain, doesn't have that much on it, there's nothing on the back, I think I'm going to be listing mine right around $40. And we will see how that goes. I've never sold anything with Mac Tools on it, but I know it's definitely a popular brand. This is a vintage nightgown by the brand Barbizon. I believe this is like a women's size medium. The tag has been worn off, so when I list this, I will put measurements in my listing, which I always do. But this is just a pullover floral long nightgown, satin, long sleeve, has this quilted detailing at the front, or yeah, at the top here. Maybe should have left this piece behind, but I've really been into picking up vintage nightgowns lately. So again, we'll see how that goes. This piece is a vintage kids piece, and most of the time with vintage baby and kids pieces, I will save up a few pieces of the same size and we'll lot them up in one listing, like at least 3 pieces of the same size, and we'll make one listing of it. But this piece was just so unique, I have to sell it separate. This is just by the brand BT Kids. This is a baby size 18 months. Look at this little plaid knit dress with these embroidered cats and flowers. Oh my goodness. That is so stinking adorable. Of course, this would have been perfect a couple months ago. Would have been better to list a couple months ago, but I'm still going to list it. I'm only going to list this right around $18, but I know somebody's just going to love this. The top part is like this ribbed knit, super thick, super comfortable. This is just so stinking cute. I wish I knew somebody that could fit that. This piece is a Harley-Davidson piece, women's size extra large, full zip, graphic hoodie, and on the back it says Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which I am from Pennsylvania. So yeah, this piece I'll be listing right around $30. This piece I probably should have left behind. I thought it was vintage, but I don't think it is. It's definitely an older piece, but this is a Phillies youth size large jersey. It does have a little bit of discoloration on it. It's by the brand Majestic, and this is what the tag looks like. And yeah, I can't tell if, I think that is discolored. It looks more cream than it does white, and I don't know if that's intentional, you know what I mean? Because the entire thing is the same cream color, but this is by, I think the player's Chase Utley. I don't know anything about baseball or much about sports at all, but when I Googled it, I'm pretty sure that was the brand. But this I'll be listing right around $22. Nothing too major, hoping it sells quickly though. This piece is a vintage piece, just a Florida with a sailboat on the front, total nautical vibes, boating, sailing, nautical, all the keywords I want to use in my title. This is on a Hanes tag, adult size extra large. This I'll be listing right around $30. This piece is vintage and it's by the brand Nico's Handwoven, which I've never heard of. New tags, as you saw, and there's no material tag on the skirt itself, but on the inside tag, it says that this is made of cotton, silk, and viscose, which I, of course, will photograph that, put that in my listing. This is what the inside tag looks like, and I just thought the inside tag looked really interesting, and it was made in the USA. Look at that tag. Now, when I did a comp on this, I saw one listing sold. It was a 2-piece set with a skirt and a jacket. And I noticed that a lot of people, pretty much everyone who had anything listed by this brand, including the one that sold, had the words art in it, artsy, art to wear. So I'm pretty sure this is like a really artsy brand. And this is just a pencil skirt, has a slit in the back. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned that 2-piece set sold for over $100. So I was really shocked. People have some pieces listed by this brand, especially jackets, for like $100. Since mine's just a skirt, skirts don't tend to sell as well, especially by themselves. I'm going to list this right around $50, kind of as an experiment, and we will see how that goes. Never heard of this brand, but I love finding unique brands, especially if it's newer tags. I couldn't leave that behind. This piece I remember is a Torrid piece. They're super soft line, super soft knit, women's size 2. It's actually like a jersey knit, super long duster cardigan, like super, super long. I love this burnt orange color, super soft, stretchy jersey knit material. I love the seam detailing on the back there, kind of more fitted at the top, flowy at the bottom. Great staple piece for somebody's closet. I love selling the brand Torrid. But this I'm going to be listing, I believe, right around $28. This piece is a vintage sweater by the brand Liz Thomas, women's size large. I just love the style of this though, which is why I picked it up. First of all, this color is gorgeous, like this mint green color. So pretty. I love the style of this knit. Can you see that? Kind of has texture to it a little bit. Has like a double-breasted look at the front, at the bottom with the buttons there. Total coquette. I think that's how you say it. Coquette vibes, which is a keyword that I will definitely be putting in my title. And the sleeves are like little balloon sleeves. This I will be listing right around $25 to $28. Now this piece is a new to me brand. The brand is Christopher Fisher. This is actually a women's piece. There is no size tag on here that I could see. So I believe this is like a women's size medium or large. I will put measurements in my listing, of course, but this is a 100% linen button front cardigan. Color block. This just feels so nice, so high quality. I have seen several pieces by this brand, Christopher Fisher. When I did comps, I saw several cashmere pieces selling for really, really good money. I did not really see many linen pieces listed or sold. So I believe I'm going to be listing this right between $35 and $40. This piece is just a basic scarf, but I could not leave it behind. I love this butterfly print. So adorable. Pale pink rectangular scarf. This doesn't have a brand on it, but it says 100% polyester, made in Italy. This I'll be listing right around $15 to $18. This piece I was really excited to find. I just really love the print of this, but this is just a vintage little slip dress, heart print. So adorable. This would have been perfect to have before Valentine's Day, but that's okay. This is just by the brand Delicate Treasures Intimates, women's size 1X, which is a great size. This piece I'm going to be listing right around $35. This piece is a great bread and butter brand for me. Chico's, depending on the piece, definitely has to have a lot going for it, but this is a size 2, which is equivalent to a US size large. This is a lightweight cardigan. Button front, has this paisley print, has rhinestones on it. Super lightweight, perfect little transition piece. And this I will be listing right around $25. This piece, I could not find anything on this brand in women's, which was very odd to me. This is a Racha John Racha. Never heard of that, but that tag looked really nice to me. Size 10, women's, 100% cotton little cardigan, one button, kind of crocheted. I freaking adored this. Perfect little piece for this time of year. And this I will be listing right around $28. This piece I really picked up based off of style. I'd never heard of this brand. It's just Chloe and Renee. But this is a pineapple print shirt dress, belted, sleeveless, button up, pinstripe. Perfect for this time of year. I feel like a teacher would wear this. I don't know. I just love this fun print. But this I will be listing right around $25. And this is our last piece. So this is just a Torrid piece. Maybe should have left this behind, but this is by, oh, Torrid. I did already say that. Women's size 3X. Definitely have to lint roll this, but this is just like a terry pullover sweatshirt with this print on the sleeves. Has skulls, keys, diamonds, snakes. Super soft. This is just a great filler piece for my store. I'm going to list this probably only around $22 in hopes that it will sell really quickly. All right, you guys, I just got done filming this haul and I had a notification on my phone that something sold. If you saw my last video, you would have seen that I found, actually my boyfriend found, without even realizing what it was. He found a Taylor Swift Folklore album cardigan, which if you guys don't know, they go for buku money. Like they resell for $300 to $400. So I listed mine yesterday at $375. I listed it a little bit high. Mine was pre-owned, by the way. Pre-owned. I paid $1.26 for it, but I listed mine a little high because I knew that my 25% off eBay sale would be kicking in on it, which happened. So the price after that went down to $300, and today, just literally less than 24 hours after listing it, somebody bought it for my full asking price with the eBay sale of $300. I just had to update you guys because I am just shook. Honestly, this has come at a perfect time. Sales have been slow, things have been a little tight, things have been rough. So I'm just grateful, and I just wanted to update you guys in case you ever find any Taylor Swift anything. I mean, definitely look it up, but pretty much anything Taylor Swift, especially if you find like a vintage and older CD, can go for great money. So if you didn't know, now you do. So you guys, that is everything that I have to show you today. I have 2 more bags to get through from this Goodwill Bins trip that I have not inventoried yet. I'm actually about to film a haul of those items right when I'm done filming this video. So that should be my next video posted. Keep an eye on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. How have your sales been? I'm really curious. Are your sales looking up at all? I feel like mine are slowly starting to be more steady. Like I said, we're in March finally. I feel like sales are going to start to pick up a little bit for everyone. And I definitely am feeling it. Like, I have been lucky enough to find some higher dollar quick sales here over the past 2 weeks, which has helped. But I just feel like the number of sales that I've been getting really has picked up. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm really trying to stay consistent, even on those rough days when I don't want to do much. You know what I mean? So that is the most important thing, is to stay consistent. And sales will come, especially if you're picking up those items that are selling. So anyways, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in my next video.